up, YouTube? I know it's been a really long time since I filmed anything. Man, this year I've been struggling. 2023 has not been good to me. I haven't been able to catch any fish. I just can't get them in the boat, guys. I've been on the kayak. I've been everywhere. Can't get them on the boat. I got some amazing video ideas that I want to try. Got to catch some fish to do it. If we get some fish this time, it's going to be a catch and cook. I have a really good fish idea. Kind of came up with it. I haven't seen it really anywhere. Right now we're set up on Lake Moultrie, right outside the hatchery. We got a point where the wind is blowing everything through here. All the poles you see have chicken on them. I've got a night crawler on one in the back, and I'm throwing a 2-inch gulp minnow, trying to catch some bait before we go out to a little bit deeper water. But right now we got chicken on the lines. That's all we have. So let's catch some bait.
Not around my anchor. Definitely around the anchor. Of course you are. Well guys, started this video, thought it was gonna be a dud. Finally got the first fish on the boat. Hopefully this gets the skunk out. It's not a big one. It's actually perfect eating size. I got a recipe we're gonna do with this one, but first fish, guys. This is exciting. I think hopefully this gets the skunk out. Stay tuned for more. All right, everyone, we gave the best shot. We got the one fish. Santee Cooper let you down again. No, I'm just kidding. I love this place, but we did get the one fish. We had a lot of things go wrong. Weather wouldn't cooperate with us. The anchor wouldn't hold. It's just been a rough day. At least we got the one fish. I'm gonna pack it up. I'm not set up to record at night. I'm not set up to record a video at night, so we're gonna pack them in. I will see y'all at the house.
All right, blue cat, nice little blue cat. I've been wanting to do a little catch and cook for a while. Finally gonna be able to do it. So let's talk about a blue cat. One, if you're not bleeding your catfish, you're wrong. I guess you're not wrong if you just like the taste. However, I used to not bleed my catfish, didn't even know it was a thing. I will tell you that I grill catfish now because I bleed them. Before it was too fishy for me. Who would have thought a fisherman that doesn't like fish flavor? But bleed your catfish. It's way worth it. I'm not gonna go over bleeding catfish here. So if you want to do it, if you don't know what it is, look it up. If not, I'm sure most of you will agree with me. All right, basically, I'm not going to show him on camera cutting him, but basically we're going to take this fillet off. Big old chunk of meat. Same thing here, big old chunk of meat. All right, and we'll see that done in just a second, just like that. All right, let's talk about catfish meat. If any one of my subscribers does not like catfish, I know where you're doing wrong. There's a red line. I should have showed a little bit. I cut it all out, but normally there's a red line here. That's a blood line. If you ever say catfish is too fishy, it's because that red line was still in the meat and you got a bite of it. I promise you, catfish can be some of the best white meat fish you've ever eaten. There's a little bit of that red right there. I'll end up cutting that out before we cook it. But if you get all of that red out of your meat, I promise you, you're going to have a much better experience with catfish. Now, there are some people who prefer the red line. That's what a catfish tastes like. They like it. I'm not one of those people. My other half isn't one of those people. All right, so we got two big old fillets out of this thing. Big old loin meat, fillets, and then this is all going to be nuggets. But I've got a special recipe that I just came up with in my head, actually. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while, and I've been waiting to catch fish. Finally caught a fish. So let's go to the kitchen. I'll see you in there. Welcome back. We're in the kitchen, obviously. All right, so I got this idea watching another YouTuber. I'm not stealing his idea, but basically he made a Chick-fil-A sandwich. And I got to thinking, Chick-fil-A puts their chicken in brine before they fry it. Why don't we put fish in brine before we fry it? So that's what we're gonna do here today. I got pickle juice. It's the closest thing to a brine I've got. This is what we're working with. It's probably going to be delicious. First things first, we're going to take a Tupperware container. We're going to put all the meat in. Big pieces on the bottom. And all the nugget meat on top. Then, easy as pie, we're going to take our pickle juice and just pour it in. I'm going to have a whole lot of pickles with no juice now, but I think it's worth it. If this turns out like I think it's going to be amazing. I'm going to put the lid on, and we're going to let this sit overnight.
Good morning. Welcome back, guys. We're here. We're gonna cook some fish. This is the catfish I had that I caught last night. We had it marinating in pickle juice all night. Hopefully I did right. Some people are saying it might be too long, but we're gonna find out.
All right, let's go over some ingredients that I have. Obviously, we have the fish that's been marinating. We have this fish fry from New Orleans. It's just the one I like. It's quick and easy. I put it in the Ziploc bag. Fresh cut pickles, their dill, some Chic-fil-a sauce. I think this is gonna make the sandwich. And then just some Tony Chachere's, regular butter for the buns, salt, pepper. All right, I got the Ballpark everything buns. I really like everything bagels. We're gonna try them out. It might be delicious. First things first, let's put the fish fry in the bag. I'm gonna start heating my oil up while I'm at it. I'm gonna put some Tony Chachere's in with the seasoning. A good shake. We're gonna toast these buns, so I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 of them out. While we're waiting for the oil to heat up. And we're just gonna use the spray butter instead of the spread butter. It's a little bit easier. Let's test the oil. Oh yes, oil's good and hot. All right. Guys, this is just a simple recipe. I actually came up with it sitting on the couch watching YouTube. Nothing fancy. It's just really fried fish. The only difference is we're soaking it in the pickle juice. So we're gonna put the nuggets in first. Get those cooking. And obviously, you could do it with another kind of pickle juice, I guess, if you like bread and butter that much, or sweet pickles. I don't know that it would taste that good, but dill pickles are my favorite. If you're not frying fish with a Ziploc bag, you're missing out. Quit trying to batter it in bowls and stuff. Just use the plastic bag. So much easier. All right, let's put some of these nuggets in the grease. Oh yeah, nice and hot. Everything I've read says this should make the fish even more tender than it already is. And remember, we bled it out, so there should be almost no fishy taste. Unless you like it, like I said, talked about last night. If you like that fishy taste, you don't have to bleed it out or get the red meat out, but I definitely recommend it. We have a granddaughter who really doesn't like fish, and she was eating this thinking it was chicken, so it definitely gets that fishy taste out of there. All right, while those are in, go ahead and get the bigger pieces in the bag. Go ahead and get rid of this. That grease was almost too hot. Turned it down a little bit. All right, guys, remember your cook time on catfish. It does not have to be hard like fried chicken. It is not chicken. You do not want to overcook catfish or any fish in general. It tends to get tough and just not be that good. Because these are nuggets, they definitely don't take as long. Want those cool. While those are cooling, we're going to add a little bit of the Tony Saturates. And we're going to go ahead and get our pan hot so we can toast up those buns. All right, while those are frying, I got my buns. We already buttered them, so we're going to lay them flat in a pan. And we're going to put a good toast on them. Another thing with fish sandwiches, toast your buns. Plain bread is okay, but when you toast it, it makes it that much better. That one. You couldn't tell me that ain't Chick-fil-A chicken. That looked like a whole chicken tender right there. That's a Chick-fil-A chicken tender. All right, let's construct the sandwich. So we got some of this here Chick-fil-A sauce straight from the factory. The Chick-fil-A factory. I mean, let's be honest, it's from heaven, you know. I'm gonna smooth that out. And then it's not a Chick-fil-A sandwich if you don't have pickles, right? Let's add some pickles. These are just regular old dill pickles that I cut up. They're baby dill pickles, so we didn't. Oh. Oh, hot. Oh, man. You have to try it, fellas and ladies. You gotta try it. Next time you catch catfish, try it this way. This opened new doors. I might not ever cook fish again without doing this method. It's tender. The dill pickle doesn't come through the meat too much. It's nice. Well, that wraps up this video, guys. Try it. Chick-fil-A style is definitely the way to go. Chick-fil-A has nothing on me. Thank you for watching. If you stayed this long, make sure you're subscribed. Hit that like button for me. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about the sandwich. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. I know I ain't posted in a while, but I'm back. The fish aren't back, but I am. Last night was a rough night. We caught one fish, lots of storms, but it ended up being good. We almost ran over a kayaker. Like I said, go ahead and subscribe, guys. Thank you.